It was not me.
It
what
ain't
happened
big
was,
sexy, it's big stinky.
Yeah, what happened was my phone.
I think the manure thing just leaked
Creaked.
out.
So when my phone made that creaking
That
sound,
manure spreader.
That's what it was, the manure spreader.
yeah, it's not like they make it out.
No, it's worse.
Yeah, it's terrible. Let me tell you.
It's
All right,
worse.
Chris got us started. He's on. Chris, I still don't know how to get us on a full
Thank
screen.
God you don't have smell-o-vision.
Smell-o-vision.
Okay.
Yeah. No smell-o-vision.
YouTube and Facebook is currently running. Comments to watch are probably going to be hard from where we're sitting.
Well, I got to fix Facebook. Facebook's
Yeah,
doing a
but
special
we're not
thing.
giving anything away, are we?
All right. No, I don't think so. Not tonight.
We'll give Mike away.
Chris,
Try not
what
to
was
get
that? I'm
banned
sorry,
again.
Chris. Say that again.
I said Facebook is being special, so I'm going to have to fix that, but try not to get us banned again.
Thank you, Chris, and we'll do our best not to get us banned.
Yes.
We're going to turn that phone skip a little bit.
So far, we haven't said anything.
Another way. Oh, right there.
You're the man, Christopher.
Hey, Chris is the man. Look at that. We are live now on Facebook and YouTube.
See, we had to get the smart person
And
involved.
TikTok. Thank you. We had to get our tech guy. You notice we yelled tech guy and Chris popped on. Anybody else notice that?
Yep,
Yeah.
tech savvy.
That's what he does.
Tech guy.
There he is.
There he
There's
is.
our tech guy. Yo, he is a bad butt tech guy, man. Let me tell you what. So TikTok, welcome back. We were banned for 8 days over something we're not sure what we did, and we appealed it, and we still ain't sure what we did. So it did say some kind of weird content had to do with well, it don't matter. But
Yeah, because if you say it,
yeah,
we're
I
gonna
know.
get
Then
banned
we'll
again.
be banned again. So
But now listen, I've learned something.
I know that's not true. You don't learn
Listen,
anything.
So
You still are working on your AB3s.
AB3s and 9s. So if we have any hearing impaired, so you need to come teach us sign language, because whoever the people are at TikTok or whatever don't understand sign language. We can say whatever we want.
Well, I watched Major Pain. So Major Pain, if I remember right, says, if I talk to you and you don't listen, I'm going to put my foot in your ass, boy.
I remember. So we know that one. Yeah, that's foot and yeah.
I do remember that, which was insane, but for some reason, I will never forget that movie. That was probably one of the greatest movies.
The little engine that good.
And the Water Boy, that was another one. Always was a fan of the Water Boy.
Anybody watching have any success turkey hunting so far?
Yeah, let's hear it, man. Now, the only thing is, we can't really see. You might need a phone to see YouTube, because the way my phone is turned, we won't be able to see comments. I think, unless Chris is still on, I can find a way to pop them up for us. But other than that, I can't see a comment.
Yeah, and see, everything on this is sideways.
And I turned everything on that sideways, so can you see better that way?
It's sideways, dude. Okay, so
we are working on an event for the Klingerstown,
got the
Pennsylvania fly fishing, fly tying basics seminar.
gifter badge. What is the #1 gifter badge?
I don't know. What is the #1 gifter badge?
Who is this?
Petro Skip. You got his mugshot there.
Robert King. I just got the #1
He's
gifter badge.
He probably gifted something.
Yeah.
Thank you, Robert. Thank you. Hey, how about so on TikTok? Hey, somebody just commented on YouTube and I missed it. Right there. What does that say?
Is tonight Skip's Oakley giveaway? That's got to be Barnes.
So actually, guys, I'm glad.
Dude, you make more money than me. Go buy a pair.
So what we decided to do was our giveaways were getting very costly. And I'm going to, just be honest and shoot it out for you. We had a meeting. Our giveaways were getting very, very costly. So it hit a point where we had a lot of sponsors, and we were doing fine with that.
Yeah.
But once we started not getting so many sponsors for Giveaway Thursday,
we're paying out of our pocket, and
so we paid it for the giveaway and the shipping then, and it was to the point we were losing more. There he is. There's Chris. Chris!
So we're still going to do like one a month, or?
There's Chris!
There he is.
We love you, Chris. What's the comment?
Right there. I got a gobbler Saturday. I got a 9-inch gobbler on Saturday. Barnes. You got Barnes 6'2".
You got a 9-inch gobbler. What was his name?
Yeah, I got a 9-inch gobbler on Saturday.
I'm trying to figure out.
That's a 9-inch beer. Get it?
Oh, I'm mistaken.
God.
We're banned again.
Well, no, you didn't say anything wrong yet.
Oh, well, I said what was his name?
And I'm trying not to say anything.
Yeah, listen, since we got banned, it's been a little harder for us to be our funny selves, our little clowns. Because
going back to the giveaway, we're still going to do like one a month? Or?
yeah, so next Thursday, Andrew Zayas, he's actually guest on next Monday's podcast, just wrote a new book on mink trapping, and we are going to give away one of his books next Thursday.
That's cool.
So he sent us a book to give away. He's sponsored next Thursday. Now he sent one. So Laughing Rogue actually may sponsor a second on that.
There's Chris.
With one of their gone hunting games. Now, what Laughing Rogue and I discussed was the only way we're going to give away a second prize is if you guys get on and we have enough of people. So, Chris, while you're on here, what is the minimum we need by 6:30 next Thursday to give away a gone hunting board game?
Well, again, we should have at least 30 signups. You know what I mean?
So if for Andrew's book, we'll give that away first next Thursday from 6 to 6:30. If we have at least 30 people sign up, listen, on TikTok, we were averaging before we got banned
50?
anywhere from 20 to 30,000 on a live view. So we should have no problem getting at least 30.
Yeah,
I wouldn't see why not.
So if we get at least 30, we will then also post up a gone hunting board game from 6:30 to 7. So does that sound good? Everybody, you guys all think that sounds good? I think
that sounds good.
And I'll tell you what, at any point we set a record high. So let's go 75 and one live giveaway. We'll throw in a big sexy outdoors hats. We'll start giving some of them away. Everybody,
I wanted to say
tonight, go ahead.
Tonight, I told you Facebook had a red exclamation point, and now Facebook cut us off completely on this side. I'm trying to add it back on, but I don't know if I will.
Come on, Zuckerberg.
Hey, you're the tech guy.
Come on, Zucky.
Nobody stops the tech guy. Nobody.
Zuckerberg's hanging out with Trump. We should not have this problem on
You
Facebook.
just need to DDT them babies.
Oh,
okay, hold on. I was expecting a muscle. What was that?
That looked maybe muscle-like.
He ate spinach.
That's what it is.
That was Popeye.
Garbage out. Their big cans.
Wait a minute. He's eating. Yeah, he did eat spinach and drinking a beer. He got beer muscles and spinach muscles.
Hey guys, here comes the turkeys.
Yep, coming up the corner.
So the turkeys are coming up the field. Barnes just commented, I think. The turkeys are coming up the field right now.
His name was Skip.
Yeah, Monday you can start hunting all day at PA. So this Saturday we're actually going to be at a 3D shoot. We may turn on live a little bit, just walk the course and see what happens. We'll GoPro it maybe. We'll see what happens. I know, dude. If that big gobbler shows up behind them two hens and he was out, guys, I'm telling you, his beard was dragging on the ground.
Where did you put the binos, Ben?
You left them on the table where we were eating supper.
Oh, not really. Yeah, they're over.
Wait a minute, mister. Nah, you just sounded like my kids. Dad, where'd you put that?
Yeah.
And I didn't have it.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell my kids. You need a
Damn
spanking?
kids.
You need a spanking. He said, yeah.
You're grounded. Get there and do the dishes.
You're grounded. So turkeys are coming out. Oh, dude, there he is.
Come spank me, Daddy.
Mike, there's the old big boy.
Yeah, I see him.
He's strutting right there.
Yeah, he's down on the bottom.
Yep, there's the old big boy.
I wish we could zoom in enough with
we can't with the cameras we're using because I would love to.
Look, there goes another deer down across.
Yep, there goes another deer. That's what, 7 deer now?
Oh, he's right at the tripod.
Oh, here comes another deer
Standing
down.
right in front of my tree stand.
They're standing. They plow them fields out there.
Big birds, more deer.
Look at him strutting. Look at him puffing up. He's a big boy, that one, dude. He's a big son of a gun.
Oh, he got
I'll bet you his beard's 12 inches.
He's got more than one beard too.
Does he?
Yeah.
Yeah, his
It's a
beard.
big, thick rope, and then there's one coming out above it.
That big, thick beard is huge. Look at him. Look at him. He's a full strut. He's a full strut.
Yeah, he's
Boy,
got.
there went our podcast for the night.
There he is, full strut. Wow, dude, that thing's gobbling worse than your mom.
He's right in front of the tripod. He's got multiple beards.
Yeah, he's huge.
Banned.
All right, sorry.
I'm coming over tomorrow.
Dude, what is up with that?
Well, I don't know what happened. What happened? Tell me what's going on.
You're
right
shitting yourself. That's what you're doing.
I didn't hear it.
You
No,
deposited.
you didn't. No, wait a minute. You can hear a turkey 500 yards away, but you can't hear yourself shit yourself.
Hey, guys, be glad it's not smell-o-vision.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, he's still strutting.
Yeah, he's strutting like heck.
and we're outside.
He's got multiple.
We're outside tonight, and he still stinks.
sticking out.
I could see him at 400 yards in the finals. I knew his beard was dragging on the ground.
But anyways, what were we discussing?
It's going up in the higher ground.
We were discussing something. See, it's
Holy crap, dude.
small and simple minds get lost quick.
Yeah, I'm sorry. When it comes to turkeys or deer, we're done. You lose us. We love hunting.
Plus, he shit himself.
Yeah, well, that kind of melted brain cells.
I'm sorry.
right
What just happened?
there. You shit yourself and it melted our brain cells.
There's Chris.
So instead of me having 4 brain cells, I got 2 now.
He's still strutting. He puffed up again.
Dude, he is a
I like
giant.
him.
So what else do we want
My
to talk
daughter
about?
will snap.
What's
She
going
wants to shoot him bad.
Haley ain't
She
going
can,
down. I'm coming
she
over.
can shoot them all you want. Them stinky turkeys. I'm not
Yeah.
that mad at them.
They don't
Been
even
over
taste.
20 years.
They don't even taste that great.
So here's one. How about on TikTok side of things? How about you YouTubers and Facebook? What do you say?
I don't know.
Some voice thing just came up.
Yeah,
Looked like
I just
Chris was
seen
a
that.
robot.
Are you trying to be AI, Chris, or what? Oh, monitor Chris Brown is speaking. Oh, so we ain't got none that says Ben Brown is speaking. Chris gets his own.
Shut up. Now it's worth it. How you doing?
Jeez, when you're that good looking.
It ain't.
You are on stage.
Look at him strutting.
Pimping ain't easy.
Come
Did
on.
he just say
I might have to-
pimping ain't easy?
Yeah, he did. I might have to stay home tomorrow and call him in for Haley. He's a giant.
You can't stay home tomorrow.
But yeah.
Dude, if I fall off of this chair live, I'm gonna be pissed. So we have a lot of cool things coming up.
It's
though.
gonna be
I know
fun.
you. I know we lost track for a minute. I apologize, but dude, we love our turkeys and deer. It's hard for us
Yep.
to stay focused.
The
Not me. I could care less.
at Klingerstown at the park, I guess, right?
Yeah, we're gonna do the Klingerstown Park. I'm working on a date right now. The original date was going to be June 7th, and I think we're going to schedule 2 weeks out from that.
And it's
Then
just
we know
gonna
Mike-
be
You'll
the
have off of work then, right?
basics. Yeah.
So we'll schedule probably 2 weeks out from that if it's available. And it's going to be the basics of fly fishing and fly tying. So we'll have a table set up where the kids, and now it'll be for everybody, but
The giveaway is only for the kids.
yeah, but the giveaway will only be for the kids, which will be sponsored by Chris Herb and his wife.
When was that?
Very generous. It's a nice outfit. It's an Orvis clear water.
Dude, it's gorgeous.
9
I didn't even
foot
take
5
out
When
the
were you
back.
saying June or July? June.
June.
It's everything.
2
It's the
weeks from
rod,
June
reel,
7th.
line. You know, you're ready to go. You can get it, hook it up, and be fishing right there with it.
Can you make that work or not?
He's working his way up through.
You just gotta let me know.
Yeah, I know.
But
My wife
by
was-
next
my
week
wife
or
was
so,
working on
we'll have it
vacation.
figured out.
Listen, we
hopefully.
gotta have it figured out. And here's the other thing, guys. I'm gonna shoot you straight and tell you I am too stupid to make a flyer. I can edit a video. I cannot make a flyer.
Tech guy.
I made a flyer 14 times and deleted it because it looked.
Well, I got word spread pretty good over in the valley and that, and I had some little things done and hung up in a couple places. But we'll get something out there. But anybody on Facebook, just spread the word.
Yeah.
Yeah, Facebook,
I mean,
YouTube.
You know, in our
Holy
area
cow,
here,
we interact with more people on Facebook and TikTok than we do in everyday life.
Yeah, that is true. We are always on here, always going. So, a little bit about our Thursdays. We normally meet at 5 o'clock. somewhere around 5.
We would like to get how many people roughly? The young lads signed up.
Well, I'd like to
Lord,
see at
I-
least 10 to 15
Well, I was
kids.
There
gonna
goes
say
your turkey.
20.
Yep, there you
20
go.
would be 20 to 25 would be awesome, but
I would say the minimum 10 to 15.
you know, we're gonna do what we can do, you know, whatever
Yeah.
we get. But
You know, and adults will be welcome, right? Adults will be welcome as well because there's a lot of guys that ask us about fly
still
fishing.
strutting in the back. Yeah, we'll help
so-
anybody.
So that'll be welcome. Just we're not going to put the prize up for an adult.
No.
We want to see the
What was
prize
our
go to a youth.
Age limit. What was
15.
our 15? 15
So
and under.
15 and under, which I think you have to draw a limit on that too, because you know you got to be so careful that you get somebody real small in there. trying to
2-year-old
tie
that
a fly.
daddy
Right.
wants. You know what I mean? That's like
The daddy wants the Orvis combo,
Like
and they're
the,
like,
that's
the
"Oh,
like,
guys fishing
yeah.
with the kids rodeo.
yeah, or mentored youth. Look, my kid shot this 12-point buck. The kid's still in the car seat.
So yo, let's talk about that while we're live for a minute. Let's seriously talk about that. So I have a guy at work who told me he was out at I'll say Clingerstown. That's where it was. Fly fishing section out in Clingerstown. Or no, I'm sorry, the youth section. There were signs up to say 15 and under. And there was an Amish guy. No, really hard to believe. An Amish guy.
That's probably the same guy I got on video last year. Likens at the kids one.
On a big, he had a big white van that picked him up and dropped him off. It was a big white van.
Same ones.
I have his license plate number. I'm not going to throw that out there. If he hears me, that's good enough, though. He knows we've seen him.
Hey, I hear he's at home under a freaking Coleman lantern right now.
And he's reeling these fish in. Now, listen to this. He had to take 30 fish home in a stringer, I was told. He said the guy would reel him in to 2 foot off the shore and say, "Here, come get your fish." And the little kid, they were so close, just lifted him up with the rod, and they took him off, put him on stringer. So what do you guys as avid fishermen, what's your thoughts on
I'd
that?
have threw him in.
I would have did the same thing
I
I
would've
did to
thrown
treble
it.
hook and Rapala guys. Throw him right off the bridge, bud.
I think, listen, I'll tell you what. I think when you stock a section for kids and you make it for kid friendly and give kids only the opportunity. Now, if you're a dad casting out your kid and him the rod, the kid reels in.
It's
and
okay.
I'm
Yeah.
not saying that. So I'm not talking about that. I'm talking when you're an adult taking full advantage of a situation that you should not be taking
Yeah.
advantage of.
I kid you not. It's probably the same guy that was there at Likens last
Yeah,
year.
I mean,
I got him on video.
I
But there's
understand
no
casting.
enforcement.
Kids can't cast. You know, some little kid. You cast it out
You're-
for them. Now, I think once you cast it, you give it to the kid.
Give it to the kid.
Now, if the kid does hook in his, you can help the kid because, you know, depends on what that kid has. And he's got a little Mickey Mouse rod. You know, good chances that kid's just going to get let go of the rod. So I can understand dad or mom, you know, helping the kid hold the rod, you know, but I don't believe that the parent should help reel that fish in and then go, "Oh, here you go. It's 2 foot from the bank. Hurry up. You finish reeling it." That's just
Well, and that's
I can't
why
even
think
use the word I wanna use.
Assisting is way different. Than,
yeah.
You know, I think too many people get caught up in it. And I think it's, again, I say it all the time. I think it's horseshit.
I see it at almost every one of the events that you go to.
Yeah.
Nobody does anything about it.
I think that too many adults need to catch the big fish.
Yeah.
But I think it's like that in the hunting. So I think it's like that in the hunting industry as well.
Yeah, I think it's
You know, I think we take a 6-year-old kid out and say, "Oh, Timmy shot his first doe," but Timmy didn't shoot.
Timmy's still in diapers.
Timmy was sitting in the blind on his
Slavery.
iPad,
Yeah.
and Daddy shot it
Shot
and
it.
put a tag in, and that's truly what I think
tagged it
happens.
with the mentor tag.
So I know in most cases that you can't convince me. I mean, my kids have been shooting for a long time. You can't convince me that, you know, before probably the age of 7, 8, the
That they're
chances,
really-
even at that age, is tough. I know
Yeah,
my
now
Haley-
we're gonna get that guy that's gonna come on here and say my kid can shoot dimes at 125 yards. We're not talking about you.
Yeah, if you have a 7, 8-year-old, you know, 6-year-old, and he's truly shooting with a crossbow off a bog pod, 30 yards of hard shots every shot, you are not the guy we're talking about. So we are talking about situations where, you know, the dad says they're a hunter, which the kid doesn't even know what that means.
Yeah, dad took kid into the tree stand. Kid sleeping. Daddy whacks one. Hey, wake up! We need to go down and gut
Yeah.
this and tag this.
Hey, good. Hey, wake up! Good job, buddy. You did a great
Yeah,
job.
turn the camera. That's awesome. The kid's dumbfounded, like,
Yeah.
Did
Kid looks
I-
over like,
What did I win in Fortnite, Dad?
There last year at Short
What,
Mountains
Daddy?
Rodeo for the kids. I stood down there and watched this Amish guy fishing. I got him on video, fishing, catching the fish. We're throwing them out, reeling in on video, multiple, like 5 minutes of video and multiple fish, and said something to one of the board members from the club. And they confronted him when he walked up, and the guy said, no, they weren't fishing and stuff. I showed him the video, but nobody did anything to him. I mean,
There's no one. The problem is no one
There's no
wants
enforcement.
confrontation
Yep.
because enforcing something may cause confrontation.
No,
And in today's society, confrontation will get you sued. You know what I mean? It's just, well, you hurt my feelings and everything else.
the guy
But-
flat out looked him right in the face and said, he wasn't fishing. I mean,
Not me.
he lied, yeah.
I don't
So,
believe in hurting
I
your feelings.
showed him
I'll throw
the
you
video.
right. I'll throw you right off the bridge. I see you with a
Well, in the
Rapala
amount of time, then when they
in a
see
fly
the- I
fishing
showed
area.
him the
He's
Boom,
video.
right in.
he's lying. I fished a Rapala right aside him, touching elbows. He's
It
lying.
wasn't. It wasn't even a. Yeah, but
He's lying. He
it
did
wasn't
not
even-
throw me in. You know why?
it was not
The
a.
big sexy gonna whoop that butt. That's
Yeah,
why.
it wasn't even a PA select stream. It was a trash stream stock fish, and that Rapala ended up in the tree anyways. 20 minutes later.
Okay, that's a true statement.
Is that Rapala still in there? or
And I
did you
just
get it?
gave him that one.
Did
yeah.
you get that one, or is it still
No,
up
it's
there?
still there. I got
Still
to take
there.
it out with a piece of rope.
I plan on taking a chainsaw, getting that back. So if you hear somebody complain, you heard timber
While they're
trout
fishing.
fishing. I got my Rapala back. I'm going to need a big chainsaw for that one.
All you need is a big piece of rope. That
Yeah.
tree's half dead.
So you
That's
guys
it.
watching, I guess my question is, what would you do in that situation? In a situation where you are you calling them out? Are you just going to come home and complain and be that guy that's like, I really don't want the conflict? Or what are you going to do? I know what I would do.
Okay, what we
Me and Mike
what
call
we were-
everything out.
Right. What we were told to do is take pictures, take license plate numbers, take pictures, get proof, and then call the fish commission.
Me and
Whether
Mike
they
are
do
pretty-
anything or not, but
Me and Mike are pretty vocal in the water.
yeah, I tell it the way it is.
So I don't really like confrontation, but
To the guy that stole my $1,000 rod from
yeah.
Ned Smith Center, I
Oh.
will find you.
Hope you wake up with lip herpes.
And when I do find you, and I see you with it, you're getting a beating of your life with that rod.
well, we're banned. There it was. We're
What?
banned.
All I said was lip herpes.
No, he said beating of your life. We're banned.
Oh yeah, you just threatened
Mike-
everybody's life.
Mike
Mike.
just got it.
There we go.
off.
No, he meant beating the other way.
Yeah, like a whip, you know.
So you know where the guy works on today? I gotta watch because we got banned for everything.
Yeah, it's too many softies out there.
Yeah, there's
nowadays.
too many people that report you for having fun and being human.
Yep, but I identify as one of them people. So why do they get insulted?
I
It's one
do.
of their own kind. You know what I mean?
Dude, that's like, I mean,
Just because I ain't got purple hair, come on.
yeah, I agree.
And my face looks like a pink cushion.
I dyed my butt hair. That way nobody can see it. I still.
So
fit,
you're in with that crowd,
Well, I fit in with the generation, but you guys
almost
you
spit my
guys
drink
don't
out.
know.
dude. I just downloaded like 50 hours of Fortnite on my phone just so I can understand these kids,
Trying to
That's all
figure
my
out-
grandson
so I can
does.
figure out what the hell this is.
That my grandson, he'll come home from school, he'll go right upstairs and go right on Fortnite or
Teach me how to do
any
the
of that.
Dougie. Teach me how to do the Dougie.
What the hell's a Dougie?
I knew my kids showed me. I forgot.
A doogie's a doogie. A dogie is a sub that Chicatanos and
Dude,
Colt
I don't know
make.
what half these people do or so. I mean, it is mind blowing to me, to be honest.
You're
with you.
not the only one.
I don't know what half of the stuff is in this.
I'm glad
new
my kid
generation.
don't play Fortnite though. He plays some other dumb game, but he also ain't on it all the time. He,
I'm glad
He
my kid
swims.
ain't on Fortnite. He's stealing cars on the video game. I really don't want to see my kid with a pickaxe and an elf. But thank God he's playing Grand Theft Auto and stealing those cars.
running over prostitutes. Good job, son.
Yeah. I want him to play the manly games.
Yeah, I don't want to run around with bunny ears.
Dude, you know what would be cool if Gone Hunting was a video game?
Video game.
All the kids that play video games, you know, I don't support video games. Now, I do. My son is a huge video game player. So part of his, his forte is I will let you play if you help, right? So if you help around the farm, I will give you an hour of Fortnite. Now, I think that's fair.
Yeah.
As much as I'm against it, I
Totally
think
fair.
that. So there is days. he'll
It's
be
when
like,
he turns 21.
and
Well,
still
he'll be
play
helping
Fortnite.
tomorrow after all that manure you're spreading back there.
That's when he's 21 and it still wants to play video games till midnight.
Well,
I know grown adults that play video games. I don't understand how you even have time in life to play a video game.
okay, well, I was going to
You know
tell
what I
you
mean?
this. So I do usually take a game or two and play with them like at 8:30, 9 o'clock at night. If I'm done with my farming at midnight. There's nights we don't even get to see a TV for 3 days. But in situations, because it's a common ground, and I
Yeah.
try to find a common
But
ground. to
I
spend
like
time.
what
But
you've
you
been-
guys hear me and him
I like
bicker
what
and
you've
argue
been
all the time.
doing, though.
So
Just
we've been
having them out
shooting
with
the
the
bow, and there's a lot of
yeah,
things
there's
I've been
plenty of
teaching them to
things you
try
can
to
do.
keep them out of that video game. Gone hunting board game, that was one of those things. I'll cover plays a board game. It makes you think with your brain and makes you. So I think that's I'm okay with any of those things, but I think certain situations you just gotta, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
You just gotta figure it out. But
What? So, someone comment and get in touch with Chris to turn going hunting into a video game.
dude, we priced it. It was like 20 grand.
Yeah, but how
I was
would
gonna
you?
say, it's probably salty as.
Yeah, it's like 20 grand, dude. It's insane.
Okay, who wants to give us 20 grand?
Who wants to sponsor?
20 grand. It's nothing. I mean, I know someone out there is watching, listening that got 20 grand. They just want to give to us
Okay?
and
Yeah.
say,
You know what?
go
That's
make a
great
board
idea.
game. Go make a video
You
game.
know who might want to do that? Danny Jones.
I doubt that. I've been trying to.
Maybe
I've
Dave
been-
Nye.
Dave Nye.
Dave and I.
Hey, Dave Nye. We know you got tons of moldy money.
I don't get it, Forrest. I don't boy skip.
Well, that's because, dude, he's frugal with his money.
Not a boy skip. I don't get
And
it.
how long until
Oh,
his
what was
daughter
that?
graduates college?
Is that a yellow jacket in my face?
I know his daughter's in college. How long until she graduates?
I
Because right after that money that she's spending on college, boom, right to us.
I think this is their first year.
It's,
Oh, darn. We still got like 3 years if she's going
I
to
like how you guys think, though. I'm not going to lie.
I mean, you
like how
gotta,
think.
you gotta,
Look at Chris. There's Chris.
Chris.
Chris, what do you have to say to this?
Yeah, you got 20 grand. Hell, we'll settle for 15. I'll
But-
open an OnlyFans for the other 5.
If I had 20 grand, would I have this hair?
No, you'd have hair plugs, bud.
Right.
I was going to say, truthfully, Chris,
You'd
you'd have
have-
20 grand. You probably have dreads.
You know what? He'd have hair plugs and a members only jacket.
An actual beard.
Uh-oh. What happened over
We're
there?
banned.
Oh, live access removed. I didn't do nothing.
For what? What do we do now?
Your access to go live and multi-guest will be restored on May 22nd.
Hey, good. That's in time for next week's.
But what did we do?
We didn't do nothing.
Your access to mobile gaming and live studio, that's the same thing. Sexual activity and services.
Oh my God! You talked about OnlyFans.
You said OnlyFans.
No, I did
Yes.
not. Oh,
you
yeah,
said
I
I'll
did
open
say-
OnlyFans for the other 5 grand.
Yep. As soon as you said OnlyFans, it cut it off. Apparently,
So you can't smack a dude in the ass. You can't mention OnlyFans. I was only going to do feet pics.
You should have said feet pics and not
Okay.
OnlyFans. You got to be a little smarter about what you say and do.
My wife tells me the same thing. Okay, Donna.
Well, you're in this.
So you're siding with her now.
I am. Don't turn away from me when I'm talking to you.
Yes, dear.
Well, that's the thing of being live. You're in a conversation. You're in
Yeah,
things.
but I
that
mean,
just-
Zuckerberg.
that is
Zuckerberg got his act together.
that is
Elon Musk or Zuckerberg, please buy TikTok.
that is
Come on, make the. Come on.
that's just ridiculous.
Who owns
Dude,
TikTok?
all he said is OnlyFans for 5 grand. Like, he didn't even say he was making money. He didn't
Yeah,
say
I
it.
mean, now listen, you can go on OnlyFans and watch people cook.
Yep, that is true.
Yeah.
I mean, they're half naked, but
No, you can't. There's cooking shows on.
I'm
it.
not. I've never been on OnlyFans.
Neither have I, but I've heard.
So how do you know all this?
I heard about it.
Mm,
so now I'm making rice pudding right now. Should I put it on, Only Cooks?
oh,
If
yeah.
I like to be kept cool in the summer, can I have a site called OnlyFans?
All right, so we're gonna have to pre-record the lives to show them on the lives.
Oh, 20% battery remaining. Phew, I thought we got banned on there too.
You never know.
The rated now Zuckerberg and Trump, man, he got this this whole Facebook. Dude, I haven't been in Facebook jail in a year.
Really?
And I was in it every other week.
Yeah. I mean, I had, man, I don't know. I was in, well, now we're froze.
Oh yeah. Your hand's still in the air.
Yeah.
There we
Oh,
are.
there.
We're back.
We're back. Hello.
Hey, we're back. We're unfrozen.
Yeah.
We're like ice
pushing-
cream in summer, baby. We're
pushing-
unfrozen.
We're pushing the time anyway. It's almost 40. It's 45 minutes.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, my phone's at 20%. Want to see if we can make it that long?
It's
Yeah,
6:45
sure,
now.
you might be able to.
Yeah, we might. We'll
It
see.
depends.
And the good news is we're banned on TikTok for the second week in
Again.
a row.
I'm telling you.
That was the
Whoever-
other thing with our.
You know what? That's what it was.
You said OnlyFans. I'm down.
Hey, but I know what the problem is.
There he is. Hold on. Tech guy. We gotta start doing that whenever he pops up.
as soon as he pops up.
Tech guy.
Like Norm from Cheers.
Yeah, that's my tech homie.
What did
Yeah,
Elon
it was
Musk
just-
buy? Instagram, didn't
Honestly, it was as soon as Elon bought Twitter.
he? Twitter. So what happened when Elon Musk fired all them Twitter people? They went to work for TikTok. The purple hair, face pin cushions, pronouns, whatever. That's where they went.
Yep, it shit he we can.
Okay.
Oh, you guys want to see something cool on the last 15?
What?
Nick!
Right
Nick!
here.
What, we're going to see
Oh,
Nick?
that is cool. That's
Oops.
pretty cool. Nick!
We've seen Nick 100 times. Nick!
Nick's not cool.
Nick!
Well, I'm his dad. I mean,
Hey,
he's got to be a little cool.
you think we get more viewers if I pick that daddy longlegger off there and eat it?
Try it.
Lord,
Try it. I'm going to say probably, but what do you say?
I don't know what he said. What'd you say,
That
Chris?
AI Chris scares me.
You make me want to drink.
That AI Chris really scares me.
Yes, AI Chris.
He pops up across the screen like,
Grrr.
Skip, I am your father.
Yes.
At least,
you're
hey,
not
at least
my
you know
father.
who it is.
Yeah, at least now I
All
know.
these years you fought for it.
Well, the mailman was starting to look. Nick! We were almost twins.
Poor Nick.
Nick!
Dude, I'm not going across the mountain.
Oh, Nicky boy!
Nicholas!
Nicole!
All right.
Dude, if he comes out to Nicole, live is over. I'm moving.
But that might be his proper pronoun.
Sorry, fellas.
Dude, he ain't catching
The
it.
dog's moving.
Man, Mike, start beeping your horn. Go ahead, start
What do
beeping
you
your
mean?
horn. Watch this. Just start beeping and see if he...
He might even have headphones
Poor
on.
Autumn's in there sleeping.
Poor sick Autumn. Haley's going to come out and grab a hold of somebody.
Oh,
She
yeah.
might be
Yeah.
sleeping.
Nah!
She said she has to work tomorrow. So she
Yeah.
Now, I know what you're thinking right now. You're thinking, well, why don't one of you get up and go get Nick? But that would be easy,
Right. Why do we don't want to leave this spot.
right?
I'm comfortable.
Why?
I thought Pappy Mike's car would have went like Awooga or something,
No, I got it fixed.
Yeah, he did. It used to say, I'm a bitch.
I think they're all in there eating the
No,
paint
that was
chips.
your car.
I think they all ate the paint chips and fell over in there.
That was
How
Friday.
did nobody hear the horn?
How could no one hear us screaming, Nick? Your windows are open in the house. I can see.
Nick!
Hey, hey,
Somebody heard him. Somebody heard us.
hey.
Daisy, come! She went after the turkeys. Nick! Grab the bow off the table and bring it here. And quit picking your butt.
Picking butt. Uh-oh, what's that say? There is motion at your front door.
Yeah. Yeah, Nick finally showed up.
That hen would have came right over here to the barn. Across the nest over there.
Probably. Not
Not no
anymore. My
more.
dog just ate it.
Look at her.
Oh, yeah, dude. She's a bird dog. She's standing there just staring. Yeah, Well,
I think already it beeline. It ran right to the wood line.
she got yelled at. That's why she came back. Yo, so the last few minutes here, I'm going to show you guys a cool thing. Now, I can't film this because of what it is, but this is, so in my house, I am mother and father. Okay?
So you're a he, she, it, we, they, whatever.
Yeah. He, she, shit, he, they, him, we.
She has a nice
Who-
beard.
Okay? So, this is what they call an AccuBow. So now, Haley got me this for Father's Day, or Mother's Day. So, the cool part of this AccuBow is it comes apart. I gotta remember how it folds up. I played with it a little bit. I don't want to break it.
And the bow.
Snap!
Dude, I don't want to break it. I have to make sure I know what I'm doing. All right, I'm not going to do it because I don't remember. I had to read the manual to do it, but it unclips
Folds up.
and it folds just to be this size, the size of the main riser. And I don't remember how, and I'm not going to break it. So your string loop goes to the sender here. Now listen, this thing for $200 is so good that when a string hits it, it blows these right off. I mean, this is a high quality piece of equipment. So AccuBow, if you're watching, I'd step my game up on my equipment. I'm a little pissed off over it.
Yeah, stop using that stuff from China. Use some good American glue.
That's
So-
it.
Every time it hits these, it blows them right off. Now,
Some Lexol.
what they don't tell you is, not only is this $200, so this is probably going to be a bad 15-minute review. Not only is this $200, but you have to buy a $7.99 monthly subscription, which they don't tell you. Okay. Now, what I do like about it, so those two things I do not like. Oh, another thing I don't like is when you pull this back with the release, it feels so off-centered. With my fingers, I'm good. With my release, it feels so off-centered. Okay?
Well, if you look at your
I had to move it down to try to make it feel better.
But I mean, your D loop, your rest usually runs with your
Well,
Your-
so
with your
right, but
cable
look, so
line.
what you do to move this is you just do this.
ah.
But now that I did that, when you pull it back, it feels even worse. It feels even more out of whack. So it feels like part of the bow is upward and part of the bow is down. I don't know if that makes sense, but you know how like when you pull it level?
Yeah. Well,
It does not feel level.
well, I mean, it's probably not. There's
So,
probably no.
but you hook it to your app on your phone, and
It's really
it hooks.
top heavy.
Listen, oh yeah, it hooks to your screen. Okay, well you can put a silencer.
I see you can stick your phone.
You
on
can
there.
put your stabilizer right on.
But
Here's
yeah.
a laser sight. Look at this. This is a laser. You can this actually works. Okay.
You froze up.
Oh,
There you go.
so it actually has a laser sight on it if you want to use that. And then you put your phone in it, and you go through. So you go through like a 3D course, a hunting adventure, whatever. And now one thing I like about it is, for one, it's a lot of weight on your arm and your draw. You can feel it. I mean, you can definitely feel it. If you release and you're aiming,
Well, that's because there's
anchoring-
no lead off on it.
if you're anchoring at the normal point you would anchor and stuff, dude, you can feel it. So that's made to feel up to 70 pounds. Now, dude, I like that.
That's with no lead off, though. There's
Yeah, no let
lead
off.
off.
Yep. So I like that about it. I like that when you go into the app, you actually have to select what sight. So if you use a 3-pin, a 2-pin, or a single pin, or no sights is also an option. So I like that. Of course, I run a single pin HHA. So I like that feature. I did have it say misfire.
It's got the level on
Or
it so you can see.
It said
Yeah.
miss twice. And there was, listen, I didn't even shoot. But yes, there's a level on it so you can practice keeping your bow level.
Good
Just like-
anchor.
I mean, it's neat. No doubt it's neat. However, I don't know if it's worth $200.
For 2 bones.
I didn't buy it. My daughter bought it for me, which she knew I always wanted to try one. But I just put the release on it, pull it back. I'm telling you, it feels so.
I won't be able to.
Well, I know you won't, but it feels so out of level to me, like so off-centered.
This man's still nursing broken ribs, dude.
Well, they just stopped again. He ain't even off for his ribs right now. He sprained a toenail muscle.
That toenail muscle.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
straightened that one
They-
before.
that's-
too.
You guys are just jealous.
That's
You can't,
4 weeks.
when you guys are
of
injured,
sloppy.
you guys got to go to work or can't. You know, I
not-
purchased the disability.
We're not
insurance.
all union guys. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, that's true. Are
That's
you a
that whole
guy?
union thing, bud. I don't know.
Why?
Are you a union?
Not by choice.
This just.
I'm not a big
I don't
union
know.
fan.
I don't know.
This
man.
just looks. I don't know. It looks like it was made.
Put the
by,
release on it. Pull
It looks
back.
like it was made by Toys R Us.
For $200, you think it would be a little bit
Well, for $200, you think the things wouldn't fly off every time
right?
the
I'm
string went
saying
forward.
you'd think it would be a little bit.
Their string dampening system sucks.
Now, here's another thing I like. Another thing I like is when you do put it in your phone, dude, you have to spin in circles finding the animals. Like they're not just standing in front of you. And you're
Yeah,
like,
you got to move around.
it's just like being in a tree stand and one's behind you. You got to spin around and shoot it behind you, and you got to. So I do like that. I think there's a lot of cool features to it, but I look at the price and I say, insane. I told
Yeah,
my daughter,
right.
I can't believe you spent $200.
There ain't nothing to the thing. Like there's like nothing to it.
So I don't feel I get my full draw length out of it.
I mean,
have a
that's
31 and a half.
Well, that Manta system that you buy for your handgun.
Yeah.
Now that's a pretty cool system for where you can use it in your house and stuff. But I don't know. This is heavier than my regular bow.
Dude, that's heavy. I said you feel it in your arms. If the goal is to build strength, it was definitely made to build strength.
After that, I'm old to shoot crossbow.
But it's I don't know. I
have some mixed feelings with you about this.
Yeah,
That
I like
thing
there's
is
some things I
heavy.
really like. I did email Acubo today, telling them I don't like the way it fits my draw length. I do not like the instructions they have for it. I think they're terrible. There's a lot of things I didn't like. I left Acubo know.
Where's it made?
I also left Acubo know
T1.
Probably
for the price you pay for it, this thing should basically shoot itself.
probably Korea or Taiwan or China.
Yeah, considering you got to put your phone on it.
Yeah, well, mine is $7.99 monthly fee on top of it. Now I bought the 3-month trial just to try it. I hope so.
Where's the element? I'm gonna have to take off your.
I don't know.
All right, well, here's the thing. So Chris is leaving. We're just going to end now. So that way we know we can end the broadcast and we'll have it fixed till next Thursday. Next Thursday, we're giving away Andrew's AS Mink Trapper. And if we get enough, 30 or more, we're going to give away a gone hunting board game as well. So anybody watching tonight, thank you for watching. As we always say, take a child fishing or hunting, get him in the outdoors, and you save a child's life. You teach him something that he'll last forever.
Amen.
Okay? Have a great night. God bless. We love you.
Hold on.
Tech guy.
Peace
Tech
out.
guy, we love you, man. Thank you for always being there when we need you. Have a great night.
Hey,
We're
Skip,
out.
what do you have to say?
We're out of here.